What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and in today's video, I want to discuss a fun new combo that's come about with the addition of the new undead hero slash tank Corvus.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Hey guys, don't forget that I do live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and occasionally more often, off and on throughout the weekend. So if you want to chat, stop on by. This is a sponsored video, and today's sponsor is the Order Guild family. And the Order Guild family is a 3-guild family of guilds on server 179 in the Russian region. The Order is looking for 10 members, 10 or so members, to join their quest to become the youngest gold banner winning guild. Mostly English speaking, but they have folks from all over the world. They use a translation bot. They have some minimums that they like to have for their champion slots. This isn't necessarily minimums to join the guild. As long as you're active every day, they will consider accepting you. But you can take a look here and see that Guild 1 requires 1.2 million Grand Arena power. Guild 2 requires 900,000 Grand Arena power, and Guild 3 requires 650,000 Grand Arena power. Again, these are requirements to be a champion in the cross server and Guild Wars fights, not to join the guild. If you are interested in joining a new guild, a competitive guild, a highly competitive guild, please reach out to one of the individuals listed in the pictures. You can see that you've got Ink Master and Phoenix OA on Discord. Reach out to them via Discord. And if you have trouble reaching them on Discord, please just poke me on Discord, and I will get you in touch with the correct individuals. If you're interested in sponsoring a video, if your guild is interested in sponsoring a video, also just let me know. It's a lot of fun to do. I think it'd be pretty beneficial for anybody's guild. So we've talked a whole lot about Corvus and Morgan over the last couple of days. The event is over. Darkness Falls, the event is over here on Facebook. Plenty of people have come up with their own Corvus and Morgan teams. Some are great, some are terrible. Mine is like, it's okay. I don't know if it's going to be the end-all be-all, but it's a lot of fun regardless. But one of the teams that has kind of come to the top of Corvus and Morgan as overall effective is the Dorian Orion Helios version. That is using Corvus, Morgan, and Dorian Orion Helios. Maybe you don't always use Morgan here. Maybe you use Sebastian or Helios, or Sebastian or Celeste, Nebula, something like that. But the main thing that I want to talk about today in this video, this is a combo video after all, is how Orion and Corvus do really well together. And I'll talk about why in just a second. The first thing that I want to discuss really quick is that Corvus has a weakness, and that weakness is low armor and low magic defense. He is overall a squishy tank. He can take a few hits, but he's not designed to last very long. So the one thing that makes this whole combo, this whole synergy video happen, the whole reason why I wanted to do this was this ultimate ability here, Strike of the Damned. Now, this ability states that Corvus attacks the enemy front line, dealing some damage, and temporarily decreasing all defenses, armor, magic defense, and dodge. The defense, decrease, effectiveness, and damage dealt are increased by 10% for each undead ally on the team. So it would behoove you to have Morgan on the Dorian Orion Helios version of the team, as Morgan would be the only other undead hero in this team. So I want to focus on something, and we are talking about a heavy mage team here, Dorian Orion Helios. And this ability does lower the magic defense of the front line. And who are in the front line usually? Well, you have your tanks, and you have your warriors. Maybe you have some of your high damage dealing output heroes like Satori or Kark, Kira. But this will deal damage to the front line as well as reducing their defenses. So this is a good ability. It's pretty fun. It's a nice little graphic. I like it a lot. But then you read Orion's ability, and not a lot of people really read Orion's ability. I've found people are surprised with this, and I've surprised a number of people today as I was talking about this with them. And this might be new to some of you. This might not be new to any of you, but read this ability. Fires 6 magic missiles at the enemies with the highest health. And what enemies have the highest health usually? The enemy tank. So we have a hero that reduces the magic defenses of the enemy tank, and we have a hero that specifically targets high health enemies, usually the enemy tank. Fantastic. So these two abilities are basically the crux of the combo. You have a Orion does magic penetration. He has his own magic penetration. So, obviously Orion is incredibly beneficial to any mage team that you would build. But aside from that, Corvus is going to provide armor to this team. You take a look at some of Orion's other abilities. His green ability first creates an explosion in the back line of the enemy team, dealing damage and slowing the enemies for 4 seconds. Now, this slow is important because while tanks are usually in the front, often the heavy damage dealers are in the back. And who is very squishy and dies very quick if you don't protect him? Your tank, Corvus. So you have a hero here that could potentially slow down the damage output on your tank, your low armor, low magic defense Corvus, and you have another ability that adds into the combo. So this is a great control ability. This will work with any marksman, enemy healers, enemy supports. Good ability. And then finally, Antimatter Blast is also kind of helpful with this little combo here. Fires a magic missile at the nearest enemy, again, usually the tank, stunning them for 4 seconds and dealing magic damage. So again, you have an ability that will help protect one of the weaknesses of Corvus. Okay, so not only are you slowing the heavy magic damage dealers in the back, you're also stunning that tank in the front. Maybe you kill the tank pretty quick. Maybe the enemy is some blender variant that doesn't use a pure tank, and now all of a sudden you've destroyed the enemy's strong warrior hero. They're in Vari, they're Qing Mao, whatever. And now you can start picking away at that front end with Orion just continually doing damage after damage after damage. So just a fun little team idea. I know that this isn't a very long video, but Corvus and Morgan are still fresh on all of our minds. We're all still thinking about fun ways to build them. And I was kind of exploring why the Dorian Orion Helios variant was a strong combo with Corvus and Morgan. And I think this is one of the big reasons why. We're going to have a lot more fun with these two heroes, I should say Corvus and Morgan, as the days and weeks go on. And obviously with Orion being the event hero happening right now on Herowarsmobile, we're going to have a couple of more videos talking about Orion before we're all said and done. I'm very excited about Faceless coming up in the next week. And, the end of the month is almost here. I can't believe that it is, basically 10 days until the end of the month. Crazy. It's the 19th. Boy, does time fly. So we should know what the August calendar looks like on Hero Wars Mobile in the next week or so. Pretty exciting about that too. So let's end the video here. I'm going to go ahead and link on screen now a couple of videos that I did talking about Darkness Falls, specifically Corvus and Morgan, the heroes, less so about the event since the event's already behind us. We do have a Darkness Falls event coming to Facebook. When that's going to be and what that event is going to look like, we obviously have no idea. But until then, I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.